What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kendall, checking back in with you guys with another video. Today I will be doing a unboxing of the RAND McNALLY TND tablet 1050 10-inch truck navigation. So I had a RAND McNALLY Overdrive 7, which I will show the box. I still have it. I bought it brand new. I have an Overdrive 8. I thought I had a 7. So I have the Overdrive 8 Pro. I bought it brand new. I want to say about almost 5 years ago. But it is currently freezing now. So it's up here now. As you see, it's not moving. So it's been like that for the last couple weeks, and I didn't really want to buy a new GPS because when I bought this Overdrive 8, this one was $600 when I bought it. And the main reason I went with RAND McNALLY is because when I came back over the road, my boy that trained me at Prime had this same exact RAND McNALLY GPS. So I just stuck with what I know. So I got this. I had to do a couple updates to it. Normally it ran fine, but lately I don't know what's been going on. It's been freezing, just randomly cuts off. My brother had the same issue. He had the TND RAND McNALLY, and I think his lasted for 2 years, but he didn't have this one. He had like the 7-inch one, like probably about 3-4 years ago. So I don't know. I personally like the RAND. I've never used the Garmin. I have watched videos on the Garmin, but they say you stick with what you know. So that's what I did. So I got the Garmin, and I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it for you guys. So got the box open. First thing, this is a 10-inch tablet. This one was an 8-inch tablet. I'll compare the two. I'll show you them side by side once I get this one unboxed. First thing first is quick start guide. Probably have to check this out. I'm pretty sure it's probably like the same. Anyway, my brother said with RAND McNALLY, when he tried giving RAND McNALLY a call, trying to get his other GPS fixed, that he was having issues because he went with Garmin. He has the 10-inch Garmin. He said he could never get a hold of anybody at RAND McNALLY. He said the customer service just ring. So that's why I didn't waste my time. I don't know if they would have fixed this anyway because it's been so many years, but I got my money's worth. So this is a screen protector. That's cool. That one didn't. My Overdrive 8 did not come with a screen protector. So it comes with a screen protector right out the box. Go ahead and open this. Take this out the package. And there it is. So it's the first thing you see when you open the box. So not too bad. Definitely a way bigger display, which I probably will like. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much to block the view. It's the back side of it. That's the magnetic, and that's the charger port. That's where the antenna goes. The camera, if you want to use it for a dash cam. So that's the option. Power button at the top. Volume buttons at the top as well. And on the sides, you have a HDMI port, a USB port, a reset button, and a micro SD port. So I have a micro SD card in my other RAND McNALLY, so I'll probably take that one out and just put it in this one. Pretty sure they fit the same. Going into the box, here's the charging base for it. Couple screws. So that's the charging base for it. That's what goes right on the back of here. There is this would be a dash suction cup if you want to put it on the dash. I probably won't, so I don't think I would use that one. And this is the one for the glass. This is probably the one that I'll end up using, and I'll end up mounting it to the glass, which I'll show y'all when I get it mounted and set up and everything. Into the box, USB to Type-C charging cord. Oh, this is if you want to screw it into the dash or like by where your radio at. I currently can't do that because of where my radio is at. I mean, my tablet. So I couldn't put it there if I wanted to. So I have no choice but to. I won't be able to use this at all. And that's what those 3 screws go to as well. And then in here, it's the actual charger. This normally plugs into here. Yeah, plugs into this, and this will charge this. And then this cord you can plug directly into the GPS itself. And you can go ahead and use this to charge the GPS. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up real quick, and then before I do that, I will show you the difference in the size for the 2. That's the 10. And that is the 10. That is the 8. As you see, it's still frozen. Pressing the power button, it won't do anything. I have to hard reset it. That's the only way I can get it to do anything. So it's definitely on its last leg. But as you can see, the size difference in the 2. This is a 10-inch. This is an 8-inch. So definitely a bigger difference. So hopefully everything works fine. I could go ahead and set this up. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up, and I'll hop back on here once I get it set up and show you guys how it works. What's up, y'all? I finally got it updated. I let it update overnight. I do have a Wi-Fi jetpack in my truck, which is from Verizon. I've had it for a couple years. I know a lot of people say it's what I use for Wi-Fi. So I had to use that last night to update this because it had a bunch of updates. So I just let it do it, and I went to sleep. Everything was updated, had to restart and everything, so now it's completely up to date. So I'll show you some of the features that's on it. That's where you go for the navigation. That's just trucking tools, show you like fuel things. You could do like a quick planner. That's like to plan out a trip for like your mileage and your fuel. If you want to export data, there's an atlas. There's a calculator and a calendar right there. So if you want to use any of those things. The camera is not bad for a dash cam. So if you don't have a dash cam, you can use this as a dash cam. I have a dash cam. It's a Cobra, so I'll continue to use that. I use this if I have to. So it's a good option to have. It's pretty clear, so not too bad. And then the gallery, if you have any photos saved or anything, you can see those there. Pull this over so you can see what it says, gallery. And then the driver apps. This is if you have, if you run on logs that's hooked up to your truck, you can, the ELD, you can have it hooked up to this and run it off of here. I personally don't. We have a tablet in here, so I'll just be using that. In the settings, calculator, calendar, camera, change your clock. I have a 24-hour clock. Gallery, Firefox, music, atlas. You can hook this up to run off your truck speakers, off Bluetooth, so it can go through your speakers while you're driving if you would like. I personally don't want that, so I don't have it on. That's to set up a trip and then convert units. So nice little options there. I currently have it set on my trip that I'm going to. So I'm headed to Gainesville, so that's where this is showing. But some of the settings, it's not too simple. I mean, not too hard. They have the settings button right here. Just click that. have general things you can change from English or whatever you speak. Automatic, the metrics. I have it on a 24-hour clock. I am on Eastern time. The vehicle type, truck. You can put bus or car or light truck, whatever you drive. So you can use this in a vehicle if you would like. The load prompt, that's basically to tell you if you're loaded, or it asks you when you get ready to take off if you're loaded or empty. It can log your miles as a truck or bus, car only, whichever one you're using it for. And then that's just to do updates. You can do a tutorial if you would like to. Truck info, I'm not doing any hazmat. We do have hazmat, but I'm not doing hazmat. The weight empty, automatic. This is the factory setting. It says empty 32,000, which is almost correct. I'm a little over that, I believe, when I'm empty, but I'm gonna have to check again to get the accurate. And then the weight loaded 80,000, and then the height 13.6, the width, and the 53-foot trailer and 5 axles. So all that is already there, but you can change it if needed. The route, it can show traffic. The only way it will show traffic being on, you have to have it connected to Wi-Fi. If it's not connected to Wi-Fi, the traffic will not show. So keep that in mind. So this is if you need it to reroute you. So I have it on auto because I don't have to keep pressing the button, because my tablet, it doesn't automatically reroute. You have to press the button for it to reroute. You can put if you wanted to take you on the fastest route or the shortest route. So I prefer the fastest route if I can. Shortest route sometimes is great, but it can get your ass lost too. So there's that. ETA, I just got it by ETA. You can increase the ETA or decrease it however you want to. You can have your turn announcements on, turn by turn. I just left it on for now to see how exactly these turns work. I don't believe my last GPS did turns, so I'm gonna leave it on for now. If it gets annoying, then I'll change it. Junction views, that one is, I'll have to look that up. I'm not really sure what the junction views is exactly. It shows it by 1 mile, so I'll take it if you're coming up to an intersection type, but I'm not really sure 100%. Route avoids, you can select what you wanted to avoid. Right now it's on ferries, dirt roads, which some places is off a dirt road, so you won't have a choice but to go on a dirt road. So just gonna do what you gotta do. Cross country borders, because where I'm at, we're not allowed to cross the borders anyway. So, and then U-turns, obviously sometimes you probably gonna have to do a U-turn somewhere anyway, but it's gonna not tell you to do a U-turn. So if you need to take tolls off, you can. Freeways off, you want to take back roads, small roads, and if you want to take tunnels off, which where I run, there's not a lot of tunnels, so all those is fine for me. And then if you want to put permanent routes in here, you can put it in here, which I did have one through Missouri that I did not like taking, so I'm gonna have to get that route from my old GPS and put that one in this one, so to avoid that. The map, day and nighttime mode, which is cool. I left it on automatic, that way it switches. Once it gets dark, it'll just go darker. So you can pick what color you want your route to be. I left it on blue. You got pink, purple, and green. I'd rather have a lighter color that I can see, so I left it on blue. It has a 3D, you can do 3D view, or however you like the map to show, head up or north up. I keep it on 3D view. I like it like that's how I'm gonna have my other GPS. Auto scale, just it zooms in once you get closer to where you're going, and it keeps it zoomed out when you're far away. Or you can have it on the street scale, city scale, or state scale, showing the whole state or showing the whole city, or just showing all the streets. I don't like that, so I personally just have it zoom in when it gets near. You can have lane guidance if you want, like if you're coming out of the lane, it'll start alerting you. I don't want that. My dash cam does that, and my truck makes noise when you leave out the lane anyway, so I'm not adding that. You can have icons. If you want the icons on, you can turn it on. The address book, you can pick your truck, you can pick the color, whatever color you want it to be. I personally just left it at red. You pick the icon if you want it to be a bobtail, a bus, or a car. So I left it at the truck. And then you can pick, if you have a bus, you can pick your bus icon and a car icon. So last thing is the warnings. You can put the warning types. You can have it be audio or visual or both. I left it on both so it can pop up and show me. After 10 seconds it'll go away. I'll probably change that. No, I'll leave it at 10 seconds. That's fine. Curve warning is 0.3 miles. Hill warning. Engine brake. That's for like areas that don't want you to engine brake. They'll tell you. Narrow road is half a mile. Construction area tell you 5 miles before you get to it. Like some of this stuff only works if you're on Wi-Fi anyway, so keep that in mind. Speed limit over amount. You can pick. I personally have it on 10. Once you go 10 over the speed limit, for it to give you an alert, because sometimes this reads a certain speed limit, and that is not even the speed limit that they have posted. So you gotta keep that in mind too. It doesn't pick up all the speeds correctly because they change these things frequently. This is for speed limit change, like you're getting close to an area where the speed limit's changing. Tells you when a wait station, you can put it to wherever you want. I put it 5 miles. That's how my last one was, so I'm cool with that, leaving it like that. And then state border tells you when you're 5 miles from the state border. Time zone change, when you hit a new time zone, gives you a notification. Toll booth tells you when you're 2 miles away. And then maintenance will tell you when you need to like do updates and all that. So I just left all that stuff on for now. So as you see, since I am headed to Florida, I'm currently in Maryland. So that's my ETA. And then that's how many miles, 852 miles, how many miles I got left to get there. It shows the clock, shows your battery over there. That's my next turn I need to make. Speed limit in this area, it's a good thing to have. This to show you like your trip. You can, well, I haven't moved obviously with this GPS. I literally just set it up last night, so nothing is there logged yet, but it will log everything you do on this trip, the area you in, which like I said, I am in Maryland. So sunrise 6:20, tell you sunset and the elevation. So I know with some loads you need to know the elevation because you can't go over a certain elevation, especially with like chips and stuff like that, because the bags will bust. So that's a good thing to have, to be able to know where you're going. So you can go back out of that. And then as far as like wanting to pick where you go, you can pick your route settings, which I've already done. You can add a stop, the route overview, which will just show you a breakdown of everywhere you're going. You can save or edit this route. I don't go here frequently, so I won't be saving it. If you want to detour, avoid it. And if you have another stop added, you can just press skip to next stop and it'll automatically take you to that. So that's pretty much it for this navigation. Pretty simple, straight to the point. So yeah, if you're interested, you have any questions about it, let me know. I think I pretty much covered everything. I did get the suction cup up last night. It was a pain last night because the window was pretty cold and it's hard to get these things to stick to the window, but I did get it up. It doesn't block my mirror, as you can see. I can see it and I'm sitting in my driver's seat, so it's not too big. I did put the case back on it for protection, and I did put the screen protector on it as well last night. So, but like I said, if you have any questions, just drop it down below or email me or whatever. I can find it for you or show you, because I'm pretty familiar with this brand, which is why I stuck with what I know. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.